Hello and welcome back to Travels Through Tea. Today we are going to talk about a turmeric chamomile herbal tea, Tisane. Again, that means it's an infusion, has no camellia sinensis leaves in it. Day 19 of our 24 days of tea. All right, we've talked quite a bit about turmeric already, about its earthiness, its pepperiness, and how it's the hallmark uh, flavor of curry, and how when you smell it as in something dry. It almost smells like clay, just like an earth, and it's very red and will even sit in the bottom of the pot, kind of a little sludgy. But we have not yet talked about chamomile or chamomile. Those are both proper ways to say it. You say potato, I say potato. Apricot, it's apricot by the way. Pecan, pecan, at least in my family. But what is chamomile? Again, chamomile is one of those, it's actually a flower that many people believe to be very medicinal. I know that in the United States, they tend to think of it as being just part of their culture, especially after the Boston Tea Party and the American Revolution. It was definitely one of the plants used to create infusions. I know the British happen to kind of think it's theirs, but it's been used for centuries upon centuries. It's a daisy-like plant, and it is an herbal infusion made from the flower. Supposedly helps with anxiety, sleeplessness, menstrual cramps, and gastrointestinal issues, including diarrhea and flatulence. I know that one of my favorite books growing up was a book on gnomes, and one of the parts that made me giggle, especially because I was a child, was that they were showing the medicinal cures that little gnomes used up in Scandinavia to keep themselves well. And there was a little gnome that was giggling because they were using chamomile to help with their flatulence, with their windiness. Chamomile has a very apple-like scent. And here is our tea. So with this, you get that clay earthy smell from the turmeric, and then you get a lovely appley scent from the chamomile. So these little bits here, the flowery bits of chamomile, they look like a dried flower because they are quite earthy. All right, let's see what this looks like. I will tell you, I love the flavor of chamomile. It's a very homespun sort of flavor. It's something that makes you think of quilts and cabins and people doing it themselves. But for me personally, it's not a favorite tea. It's one of the only teas that, even though I love the way it tastes, it in fact, I actually, after I drink it, tend to have nightmares if I drink it at night. Oh, you can see that this is absolutely filled with lovely different herbs and things in there, the chamomile and the turmeric. I'm sure with the chamomile, they probably have few many other things. And because my strainer has such lovely big holes, quite a bit got through there. It really does have a lovely taste. Look at that color. Beautiful color. It's amazing, and I, again, really do encourage you to go out and try many different teas, because I know many of these have golden colors and look very similar, but they could not be more different in taste. So anybody who has ever stood in summer on a hot day next to a field of wildflowers, this is very much how that smells, especially in, say, the Midwest of the United States or along a hedge in England. Yes, it's an absolutely lovely, almost buttery smell. Very beautiful. And the taste is fantastic. This is one of the teas that does taste pretty much exactly like it smells. A little appley, a little buttery, a little like a beautiful wildflower. Again, I highly encourage it. If you have any of those issues, maybe it will help you. I'm not a doctor, but that's what they say. Even the little gnomes in Scandinavia are said to drink this for their health. So enjoy, have a healthy day, and I will see you on day 20.